smash those like and subscribe buttons for more content. Thank you.
Hello New World. This video is a quick tutorial on how to create legendary weapons. To craft a max level weapon in New World, you must first obtain the weaponsmithing gear. Now this gear can be looted from the appropriate boss, purchased at the auction house, or you can also unlock them with a pattern that's located in a Tier 3 Weaponsmith aptitude box. You're going to need the hat, the shirt, the gloves, the pants, and the shoes. You're also going to need an earring with the Weaponsmith Perk. Next up, you're going to need to have 3 homes, they can be any size, and 3 major Weaponsmith crafting trophies. You can either buy those or get a 200 level furniture to make them for you. The build order for these is the minor trophy first, which is 25 lumber, 20 steel bars, 25 fire motes, and a maple stain. You can then upgrade that trophy to a basic one for 25 weirdwood planks, 20 star metal bars, an oak stain, quartermaster notes, and the first trophy that you built. You can upgrade that to a major trophy by using the basic trophy, 25 ironwood planks, 20 orichalcum bars, a mahogany stain, and the forge master notes. Next up, you're going to need the Weaponsmith Perk, Weaponsmith Temperate, active in at least one of the homes that you own. You can check this by going to your bio. You will also need to consume the Weaponsmith Food, which is savory vegetable medley. Now let's recap. At this point, you have your trophies hung up in each of your 3 mansions. You've just put on your snazzy new Weaponsmith set and your earrings. You've checked in your bio to see that one of your towns has the Weaponsmith Perk, Weaponsmith Temperate in the city that town is in. You've gobbled down the food, savory vegetable medley. And now it's time for you to pick the item you want to make at the forge and make sure that you have the legendary Tier 5 materials. If you're not sure what these are, or not familiar with these, they are runic leather, asmodium, phoenix weave, glittering ebony. This will now give you a roll between $5.95 and $600. You're going to see that in the upper right when you go to craft your items. If you do not see this, stop and recheck that you've made all the above steps. I'm also going to put them on the bottom here. Now, once you're ready to roll your item, you have a couple different options that you can do. The first one's just a standard roll for gear. You pick a sat or a perk, and you hope you get the right random number generation. This method is the cheapest because you're really not using any resources except for your Tier 5 materials. You have a 20% chance of getting a legendary item. However, the downside of this is you're only going to be able to pick a stat or a perk, and the rest are going to be completely random. This means if you pick a perk, then the stat can be any of the stats. So it can be intelligence, constitution, etc. If you lock in a stat like strength, then the 3 perks are going to be completely random. The next method is the timeless shards. If you have a timeless shard, you can pick a stat and a perk. This will require 10 of the crafts mods of the type that you need. For example, strength needs the iron battle metal, so you'll need 10 of them. And you also need a timeless shard for the item you're making, which depending on the item can be expensive and hard to get. This is obviously more expensive because of the extra craft mods, and you still have the same base 20% chance of a legendary item. The last and most expensive option is a scarab. If you have a golden scarab, you can pick a stat and 2 perks. However, you need to have 1 scarab, 3 timeless shards, 30 of the craft mods you require, and you still only have that 20% chance of a legendary item. Depending on which method you use, it's important to note you still have 20% chance no matter what you do of making a legendary item. But even if you don't get one, don't fret. You can either salvage them, or you can still upgrade them with the Umbral Shard system. They won't be legendary, they won't get that extra perk, but you can still use them if they have 2 good perks. I want to thank each of you for watching my video. I hope it's allowed you to create a legendary weapon that you will love and use in the new world.